So that's it for this module. Again, we learned a lot and practiced a lot. You learned about dynamic routing and that you can pass dynamic path segments by adding a colon to the express router path. The name after the colon is then the name by which you can extract the data on request params. As a side note, you can have more than one dynamic segment per route. This is absolutely possible. You can also work with optional query parameters. These are the parameters you append with a question mark at the end of your URL, and you can have multiple ones separated with an ampersand. And you can extract these values with request query and then the name of your param. Now you don't need to register or name these parameters in your route registry. You totally don't add them there. You can just start extracting them. But since they're optional, you should also have a check in place to see if that parameter was passed in case you're depending on it. We also continued working on models. And we added a card model, which only holds static methods because we don't really create a card that often. Instead, we just want to work with the data storage behind it. You also saw that you can interact between models, for example, delete a card item if a product is deleted. But as I also mentioned towards the end of this module, it's not that good if we only work with files for data storage because accessing them is a bit slow, to be honest. And in general, there are better options. Most importantly, of course, databases. So let's move on to how we can work with databases in a NodeXpress app in the next module.